Still unsatisfied with how she looked, Mioku injected cooking oil into her own face, and it wasn't until things started going wrong that she sought the help of surgeons and doctors.
Oh my gosh, bro, cooking oil into your face? Which Asian beauty guru told you that putting cooking oil into your face is gonna make you look youthful? They didn't do that. They don't do that, bro. Drink your green tea, drink some matcha, eat some fish. Who told you to put canola oil into your face? I would say that besides being rich, one of the most sought after traits of a human being is beauty. And sometimes people will go to very, very crazy far extents to become as beautiful as humanly possible. For example, they'll get some type of like lip injections. They'll get, I don't know, implants here, try to get thicker or something. Hopefully that didn't pick up in the mic because I just spanked myself. For more specific, sometimes people will get like liposuction. I think that removes fat from one place and they'll re-put it in their butt, and that's like a BBL. And most recently a DDL. As a matter of fact, actually I think that's what we all need to get, okay? Because we're all packing shrimps. Either way, today we're gonna be checking out 10 of the worst cases of plastic surgery gone wrong.
The attraction to constantly changing the way you look, making yourself look better, or just getting plain unlucky.
Okay.
Number 10, Renee Talley.
Based on this picture, it's probably gonna be Botox.
Sometime in 2012, Renee wanted to be able to experience what it's like to have quote-unquote big booty problems, and it turned out—
Problems? What are the problems even with that? I'm assuming you're gonna have to like jump to maybe put on your jeans. Is it like to the point where you can't enter doors and stuff?
And it turned out literally to be exactly that. Her implants soon became toxic and attached to her organs.
Nah, bruh. Why does it look like magnets in there? Why does it look like flat but not flat at the same time? It looks like somebody threw a frisbee inside of it, bro. Probably sounds like this. Imagine having implants and then they start to deteriorate inside of your butt, bro.
In some kind of way. Ignoring doctors' advice rather than getting it treated, she got her implants replaced with new ones, and her expectations literally took a 180.
Okay.
Is it on record? Good, okay.
Ugh, dude.
Flipping backwards.
If you think this is like the beauty standard or something, or you need to appeal to some type of beauty standard to the point where you're putting like footballs in your butt and then you're flipping them literally inside of it, like this is not right. It just flips it over.
I don't think an implant's supposed to do that.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so either.
Be able to flip. Okay, you can turn it off now.
Number 9, Vishal Thakkar. After
Okay.
a difficult year in 2006, Thakkar decided it was time to treat himself to a nose job, maybe hoping to improve his lifestyle by way of appearance.
Nose job. I'm not gonna lie, looking at his face initially, it's not like I looked at his nose and was like, yep, you're chopped. You're ugly as hell. You can't get no type of play because your nose is hideous. Just get some dreads, bro. Grow your hair out, get some dreads, get the goatee, mustache combo. I'm cooking, right?
To a nose job, maybe hoping to improve his lifestyle by way of appearance. Unfortunately, the first visit led to an infection in his nasal cavity, leading to repeat appointments.
Oh! Damn, bruh. Damn. My boy wanted to improve his nose and instead they gave him one nostril. And he can only breathe out of it with this plastic little piece right here. This goes to show, do not get plastic surgery.
Going bad. Finally, after the 21st surgery, his nose had been cut off and a straw has been inserted to make sure he could at least breathe. Poor guy.
Wait, why can't they just like, they can't just give him back to his like original nose, or at least like make something that is shaped like a nose?
After a divorce.
Oh, I hate looking at myself.
These are his before pictures.
Too little selfish for once.
This
Damn, dog. It's crazy what greed does to somebody, because I promise you he would have got more action, more play with women before than after. Obviously, I mean, that's not rocket science, right? A girl's probably gonna look at you and feel pity for you, then feel like, oh, he's sexy or something. Be happy with your God-given facilities, man.
is what 22 surgeries have done to Thakkar.
Oh my God, 22 surgeries? And he probably dropped racks on them, bro. They're probably like 5 bands each, bro. He probably spent $100,000 on cooking his nose, literally.
Fair, and nobody should suffer what I had to.
Yeah.
The first surgery was in 2006, but afterwards his breathing became a problem.
There
Damn.
were 7 surgeries done on your face in 53 days time frame. It hurts 2 things. First thing, it stretches the scar. It reminds me what is on my face. That takes away the reason to smile.
I've been
Number 8, hang.
Damn, dude. Damn. I wonder if he was able to like sue the doctor, because technically, bro, unless, oh wait, most likely he signed some freaking waiver that was like at the very bottom of the freaking paper that was like, in case doctor messes up your nose forever, makes you look like you have a defect, you can't sue our company. It's probably on the 13th clause or something, whatever.
Number 8, hang Mioku. Obsessed with looking to stay young, 48-year-old Mioku would repeatedly visit cosmetic surgeons to get whatever treatment she desired until they would refuse to continue seeing her.
Like what?
Still unsatisfied with how she looked, Mioku injected cooking oil into her own face, and it wasn't until things started going wrong that she sought the help of surgeons and doctors.
Oh my gosh, bro, cooking oil into your face? face? Which Asian beauty guru told you that putting cooking oil into your face is gonna make you look youthful? They didn't do that. They don't do that, bro. Drink your green tea, drink some matcha, eat some fish, have a nice exercise and lifestyle. Bro, you'll be more than good. What is that? Brief intermission. If you're enjoying the video so far, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Who told you to put canola oil into your face? Genuinely, I wanna know.
After infection spread, doctors had removed more than 250 grams of cooking oil and other substances from her face, neck, and other regions of her upper body.
Bro, she looked perfectly normal, bruh. Like, what? If anything, she looks young here. She's trying to look extremely young. You already look young. Greed, bro, greed. That's what happens, man.
Oh, that is so gross.
Wait, is she Japanese? Former South Korean model. And you're trying to look even younger? Bro, that's what the modeling industry does, bro. Don't become a model. Hey, you know, me and you, we both were thinking about becoming models before. But, you know, since we learned this, we're no longer going to pursue modeling. They've been coming to us, yes, us, about contracts and stuff. But, you know, after seeing this, we will pass on that. Who am I kidding? We are chopped.
とても後悔してます。
その苦しみを語る映像に韓国中が衝撃を受け、ヘギョンの手術費に充ててほしいと寄付が集まった。
Wait, why is this broadcast in Japanese? Okay, this is my learning lesson. Okay, I need to lock in. I'm learning Japanese, bro.
それは顎や首。
Number 7, Rajie Narin Singh. In 2005.
Now, what happened here? This is the first picture they used where the first picture of the person was ended up being botched.
Rajie desperately wanted to change up her look, so much so that she'd rather than saving up for a proper surgeon she couldn't afford yet, she went to a back alley surgeon for just $3,000. This is a
back alley surgeon. Dude, you mean the local crackhead on the block? What do you mean back alley surgeon? There's no back alley nothing, bro. It's probably some dude who was like, yeah, I got this, trust. And you gave him $3,000 too?
Prime example of why patience is literally a virtue. She wished to have injections in her cheeks, lips, hips, and chin, but the illegal surgeon did perform the surgeries using substances such as Fix-A-Flat, super glue, mineral oil, and a couple other things that...
You didn't even go to a person that went to medical school. You went to a dude who had super glue and mineral oils and injected it into your bloodstream. I don't know how you even begin to believe somebody to be like, oh yeah, I can do a surgery for you, no problem.
That pretty much became almost lethal. Now, luckily, a group of surgeons removed these substances before they really did any harm and managed to fix her up.
Okay.
Hi, Rajie here. Well, it's been a few months since the story of my botched cosmetic injections by O'Neal Ron Morris, aka Duchess, went global.
I wouldn't even call it a cosmetic any procedure, bro. Calling it that is a disgrace to cosmetic surgery in general, bro. You let a dude inject random liquids into your face and called it surgery.
Supposedly, Duchess was concocting a mixture of cement, Fix-A-Flat, and mineral oil.
Cement?
And she was injecting it in people.
Number 6, April Brown. From a young age, April always felt unappealing to men and herself for lack of a lower bottom. Feeling so, a client of hers from her work offered to do a back alley injection at her home for a cheap price. Obviously excited.
Yo, what's with all these back alley injections, bro? Why are we trusting people in the back of our alleys, man?
She said yes. She was scheduled at 4 different injections, but before the second time, she felt something was odd when the woman would leave her house in the middle of her own injection. So she requested to stop, which luckily for her saved her life. Now, she may have lost her butt and become a quadruple amputee, but she would be dead otherwise.
The buttocks started to get hard. That was the first sign. The second sign was discoloration. That was the second sign. The third sign was itching. And then came the biggest problem of all, was the pain.
Go to a demographic of people that would like you, bro. I promise you there's somebody out there who would like you. I know a dude who would take you down, bro, even if you're older, even if you're 50, 60 years old, bro. You didn't need to get all these surgeries anyways.
How bad was that pain?
That pain, I always say, was like a toothache, labor pains, and throw in a migraine. Well, actually, when I arrived at the hospital and I kind of heard them say, oh my God, we can't find her blood pressure, it's really low, and she has like 24 hours to live. And because I had been living in pain for so long, actually it was a relief for me. I was like, oh wow, at least I won't be in pain anymore.
Damn, bro. She was in so much pain that hearing that she might have 24 hours left to live was literally a relief. That's actually sad. That's actually sad, bro.
Number 5, Monique Allen. Monique, originally born male, has around 100 unregulated plastic surgeries.
Be honest, bro. A lot of y'all watching this video would hit this, bro. Stop.
And over 200 procedures in total since being 22. This led to her becoming disfigured and disabled with more than 12 liters of plastic having to be removed from her entire body.
Wait, 12 liters? A liter is like one of them Coke bottles, right? 12 liters of plastic in your body having to be removed? Holy cow, bro. Are you the Pacific Ocean? Why do you have that much plastic inside of you?
For being fully satisfied with her appearance, she has spent more than a total of $100,000 throughout this entire process.
Where did you get the money for that, first of all? As a matter of fact, goddamn, 100 bands on surgery just to look more appealing? And why is plastic that expensive?
Monique Allen is one of the most surgically enhanced people on the planet, undergoing an estimated 200 cosmetic procedures.
I definitely went off the deep end. I think I've had over 200 surgeries, and I regret it because it's ruined my body.
Despite leaving her with an extreme appearance.
And realistically, like when you're getting 200 surgeries, you're not gonna stop because it's not gonna be like, okay, the last surgery is enough. You're gonna find another problem with your body or another problem with your face or be like, oh, this needs to be touched up a little bit. This needs to be, you're never gonna find that sweet spot of like, okay, boom, I like how I look, I'm comfortable, I'm confident. No, because it seems like an addiction at that point. The moment you start getting like more than 5 surgeries, I'm gonna start looking at you like, yo, you might be a little bit too hyper fixated on your looks. Just hit the gym, lady.
Showing health issues, she still feels there's more work to be done. Monique from La Habra, California, has shelled out hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years, striving for the body she craves.
I was definitely obsessed. I pushed my obsession to the limit. I think it was an addiction, just like drugs or alcoholism.
Okay, at least you can admit it because I'm saying it for her, bruh.
Addiction. I've had my lips done maybe 20 times. I had my breasts done 9 times. My hips done 8.
Why do you even need it done 20 times, bruh? Like after the first surgery, shouldn't it be perfectly fine? You got your freaking breasts done 9 times? Is the doctor like ass? Do they suck at their job?
My ass done times. I had my breasts done 9 times. My hips done 8 times. My ass done 10 times. There's probably many I can't even remember.
However, there is one surgery she certainly doesn't regret, as Monique was born a boy called Johnny before undergoing gender reassignment surgery in the 70s.
My reassignment surgery.
In the 70s? They were doing gender reassignment surgery all the way back then? I didn't even know that. I thought that was like new technology and stuff.
Very important to me, and thank God we live in an age where science can give you that, if that's what you truly want and need.
Number 4, Joseph Swain. At the time,
why are we looking at this man's large intestine right now? I don't want to see his colon.
He was dealing with something called diverticulitis, which in short causes discomfort in bowel movements. Usually what doctors will do about this is install a temporary bag for feces to lie in. After, surgeons will remove the bag and reattach his colon, but they accidentally stapled it to his bladder. Because of this, Swain literally dealt with dick farts for 2 weeks.
You dealt with what? How you farting from the front, bro? Now imagine. I'll be so embarrassed. I couldn't even tell nobody I had that problem, bro. I couldn't even tell the doctors, bro.
Yes, I did say dick farts.
I heard you the first time.
But dick farts, just imagine.
He just wanted to include that part in the video, bro. That wasn't even plastic surgery. He just wanted to tell us the dude got farts from the front, bro.
Jocelyn Wildenstein. Passionate about hunting, she met her now ex-husband, ex-Wildenstein, at a shooting range. We're mentioning this as he wanted Jocelyn to look more cat-like because he has a weird thing for large felines.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Cat-like. Well, I mean, I hope he loved her after this. She kind of did the job right. I mean, she kind of resembles like Mufasa.
Following their divorce, it was revealed that all surgeries totaled to more than $4 million. Could have saved a lot of money if you just literally would have bought a latex Catwoman suit, but nope.
$4 million on cat-like surgery? Yo, you got me messed up, bro. At that point, bro, you might as well just take a cat and start... Okay, that's illegal.
I go spend $4 million, I guess.
Where did bro get all this money to be doing this anyways, bro? People be having money and doing all types of BS, bro. Spare me $1,000. Spare me $1 as a matter of fact, bro. I'm hungry.
Number 2, Kristina Rei. Withholding somewhat of an obsession with fictional
This gotta be lips, right?
characters like Jessica Rabbit, Kristina wanted to have injections to make her lips resemble those of Jessica's.
No, you look like a fish. You look like Finding Dory or like Finding Nemo or something. I don't know.
Unfortunately, no one really told her when to stop injecting her lips, and even so, she kind of grew obsessed with the procedures. Now, holding the world...
Yo, at some point, do you not like look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm cooked. I need to get some type of way to get these smaller.
record for the largest lips with, so she kind of grew obsessed with the procedures. Now holding the world record for the largest lips with every surgery costing around $60.
Wait, this is the world record for largest lips? I feel like I've seen lips larger than this before.
And admitting them to hurting somewhat, Kristina claims that she doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Oh, hell nah, bro. She cooked herself. Are these devil horns? You got a side part, straight hair locks, 55 injections in the lip, a cow nose ring, and a head tattoo? GG's, bro. And I forgot to mention these freaking hollow piercings in her ears. Yeah, cooked. This is what happens when you try to look like Angelina Jolie too much, man. You are not the Tomb Raider. You are not Laura Croft, bro. Relax, bro. Put the needles down, please. Back up, lady. Back up. What is she doing? And there's probably some dude who finds this so attractive, bro. DSLs, the DSLs. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this is creepy, bro. Is she on like crazy drugs or something? Is she on some substances? What's going on here, bro? She acting like she's in a Riz edit or something. I feel violated.
And finally, number 1, Pete Burns.
Okay.
Even after doing this list, I don't exactly understand. Finally, number 1, Pete Burns. Even after doing this list, I don't exactly understand the appealing side of getting multiple surgeries, but Pete would disagree completely.
Okay.
First beginning with a simple nose job from the earnings he got with his band Dead or Alive, Pete soon became obsessed. Constantly changing his face around because he...
This is Pete? You ain't Pete no more, you're Patricia. What's the women version of Pete? Patricia?
That's bored of his own look. Pete repeatedly goes back and forth changing his facial features, botched or not.
Sometimes you're just unlucky, and it was fixed. If you can fix it, if it goes wrong, if you can fix it, I don't see...
I'm not gonna lie, Pete, bro. You did everything but get the voice box surgery, okay? Because your voice is a little bit too low in the octaves, bro. It ain't fitting the picture.
Is anything, any big drama?
Okay, look up for me.
The nose was fixed, and Burns has continued to alter his appearance with makeup, tattoos...
Wait, his? Is he still him at this point, or he's not transgender?
Hundreds of injections and surgeries.
I'd rather go through 2 hours of pain and then have 18 months of self-satisfaction and walk around thinking if only, but I haven't got the courage.
I see it as an art form. I see myself as my own clay, and I was remodeling it.
Yeah, you look like a claymation animation edit. You look like Gumby. Yo, that's a legendary pull right there if you know Gumby.
I want you...
You know you've gone way too far when you jump scare yourself with your own plastic face.
So you go like Betty Davis after the stroke.
And so where do you think this desire, where do you think this sort of drive came to?
It's been in me since early childhood, when I was getting bottles of Dye-Lon shoe dye and pouring them over my head to make my hair green.
But in 2000...
Okay, dyeing your hair with shoe polish is kind of crazy, but it's not the same as freaking putting plastic injections in your face, though.
A near fatal decision. A lip implant that would change his face forever, that would take Pete Burns to the verge of death.
What?
The surgeon, Dr. Maurizio Vile.
And I developed rashes and stuff around the mouth from it, and he'd just say, oh, I'll put some steroids in, the rashes will go. And then I developed lumps, and he'd say, that's a deposit of the product. What I'll do is put more product around it and bury it. And he just kept...
Doctors be saying stuff sometimes. I guess that goes to show, bro. Like, you can't just trust everybody, I guess.
Injecting me.
After 4 years, crisis point.
I woke up after doing a song with the Scissor Sisters, and my lip was at least 18 inches away from my face, the lower lip.
Oh my God, an 18-inch lip? Some of us don't even have 2 inches. An 18-inch lip? A lip? Pete, my boy Pete right here, he got them extendo lips, bro. Wait, y'all seen that one meme where it's like... That's what bro got going on.
It was huge, like this big. Just swollen, like a ubangi. But when you wake up and your Adam's apple has come out here further than your jaw, on one side of your face is so swollen you can't open your eye, and there's yellow discharge, not just leaking.
Facial discharge? Stop talking, bro. Stop. You're grossing me out, man.
Yellow discharge, not just leaking, squirting. With a hiss, it would squirt from my face.
Oh nah. Oh nah.
It was like one of the worst science fiction or horror movies you could ever see.
And with all that being said and done, that concludes 10 worst cases of plastic surgery gone wrong.
Damn.
If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for better content to come in the future.
That was some of the worst cases of plastic surgery that ended up going wrong. That is people who got plastic surgery and ended up ruining their lives. Moral of the story, let's not get plastic surgery, okay? We are all very, very beautiful, okay? We need to admire ourselves. Obviously, you can do like self-improvement stuff. I don't know, get a goddamn gua sha or something. You can start debloating. You can eat less sodium or something. Go on a like regular diet, hit the gym, be normal, do like normal regular things. The moment you start like injecting things and trying to alter things of your face that you can't naturally alter, you're way too far, okay? But that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord link in the description. Recommend me any new videos you want me to check out in the Discord. Follow the Instagram link in the description as well. Have a great rest of your day. It's love you all. I love you, and I'm out.